Have you ever wondered if there's a perfect bedtime that could sharpen your memory, restore your energy, and protect your heart? Surprisingly, what might be causing those foggy mornings, frequent memory slips, or that persistent fatigue isn't just your age. It could be that you're going to bed at the wrong time. Research shows that after 70, your body's internal clock undergoes significant changes. That feeling of drowsiness that hits around 8:30 p.m. isn't a sign of weakness. It's your body's natural rhythm trying to guide you toward better health. When seniors align with this rhythm, instead of fighting it, many experience remarkable improvements in sleep quality, mental clarity, and overall vitality in just weeks. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop your city in the comments below. And if you find this information valuable, please like and subscribe for more health insights for your golden years. Now, let's explore what's actually happening to your sleep patterns after 70, and why understanding these changes could transform your nights and days. Have you noticed that your sleep just isn't what it used to be? Perhaps you feel tired earlier in the evening, but find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling. Or maybe you sleep a full 8 hours, but still wake up feeling like you barely rested at all. If this sounds familiar, you're experiencing what millions of other adults over 70 face, and there's a fascinating biological reason for it. Sleep changes as we age aren't just about getting old. They're about a remarkable shift in your body's internal rhythm, a natural evolution that's often misunderstood and fought against when it should be embraced. After 70, your brain undergoes a significant transition in how it manages sleep. The most crucial change involves something sleep scientists call deep sleep, or slow wave sleep. By your 70s, you experience up to 40% less deep sleep than you did in your 50s. This is the restorative stage when your body repairs itself and your brain consolidates memories. With less deep sleep, you might sleep the same number of hours, but wake up feeling less refreshed. Another key shift involves your sleep hormones. As we age, our bodies start producing melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep, earlier in the evening. Meanwhile, cortisol, which helps us wake up, begins rising earlier in the morning. This natural shift is what sleep specialists call a phase advance in your circadian rhythm. Your internal clock essentially moves forward, making you naturally drowsy around 8:30 or 9 p.m. instead of 10:30 or 11 p.m. as in your younger years. This isn't a flaw. It's your body's wisdom adapting to age. But most of us ignore these signals. We push through that early evening drowsiness because it's too early to go to bed, or because we're accustomed to our long-time routines. By fighting this natural rhythm, we often miss our body's perfect window for sleep. Take James, a 75-year-old retired accountant who complained of waking at 4:30 every morning, unable to fall back asleep. He'd been going to bed at his usual 11 p.m. for decades. After learning about these age-related changes, he tried something different. He stopped fighting his body's new schedule. When he felt that wave of tiredness at 9 p.m., he went to bed. Within a week, he was sleeping more soundly and waking naturally around 6 a.m., feeling genuinely refreshed. National research confirms this pattern. Studies show that these changes in sleep timing and architecture typically stabilize around age 60 to 65 and remain consistent through our later decades. Sleep isn't broken as we age. It's simply following a new schedule that many of us haven't adjusted to yet. Understanding these changes isn't just interesting. It's the first step toward reclaiming the kind of restful, rejuvenating sleep you remember from years ago. When you stop fighting your body's new rhythm and start flowing with it, that's when true rest begins again. If you've been setting your bedtime based on old habits or evening TV schedules, you might be missing what researchers now call the golden hour for senior sleep, the optimal window between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. that could transform your sleep quality and overall health. This isn't just a suggestion. It's backed by compelling science. Recent research from the Mayo Clinic revealed that adults over 70 who consistently went to bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. experienced a remarkable 45% improvement in sleep quality. This wasn't just about falling asleep faster. These individuals enjoyed deeper sleep, fewer nighttime awakenings, and significantly more energy the following day. Why is this specific time frame so powerful? It all comes down to synchronizing with your body's new rhythm. Remember those hormonal changes we discussed? By age 70, your body naturally begins releasing melatonin, your sleep hormone, earlier in the evening, while simultaneously preparing to release cortisol, your wake-up hormone, earlier in the morning. Going to bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. means you're riding this perfect wave of natural sleepiness, essentially catching your sleep cycle at its most receptive point. Consider the experience of Martha, a 78-year-old retired librarian who spent years struggling with fragmented sleep. "I was taking sleeping pills just to get 4 hours of decent rest," she shared. "Then my doctor suggested I try going to bed at 9:30 instead of my usual 11 p.m. Martha was skeptical. How could simply changing her bedtime make such a difference? But after just a few nights, she noticed she was falling asleep more quickly and waking up feeling genuinely refreshed. Within 3 weeks, she worked with her doctor to safely discontinue her sleep medication. Many seniors worry that going to bed too early might disrupt their social lives or make them seem old-fashioned. But as Edward, a 73-year-old who adopted the earlier schedule, puts it, "I just shifted everything earlier. I meet friends for dinner at 5:30 instead of 7. I'm home by 8, relaxing and winding down. And now I wake up with energy for my morning golf game instead of dragging myself through it." A survey of 500 seniors who adopted this 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. bedtime revealed impressive results. 80% fell asleep more easily, 75% experienced fewer nighttime awakenings, 70% reported more energy and better mood the next day. 65% noticed improved memory and sharper thinking. But what if you're a natural night owl or have always gone to bed late? Sleep specialists acknowledge that individual variations exist, but the evidence suggests that after 70, even lifelong night owls benefit from shifting their bedtime earlier. The key is consistency, maintaining a regular schedule that works with your body rather than against it. "I was a night person my entire life," says Patricia, 76. "I resisted the earlier bedtime for months, but once I gave it an honest try for 2 weeks, the difference was undeniable. I feel better than I have in years." If going to bed at 9 p.m. seems impossibly early, start with small adjustments. Move your bedtime 15 minutes earlier each week until you find your own sweet spot, the time when you naturally fall asleep easily and wake feeling refreshed. Your body will tell you when you found your optimal window. Remember, this isn't about restricting your life, it's about enhancing it. By honoring your body's natural rhythm, you're setting yourself up for more energy, better health, and greater enjoyment of your waking hours. When we talk about sleep, we often focus on how many hours we need. But for adults over 70, the timing of sleep might be even more crucial than its duration. Going to bed during that golden window between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. doesn't just help you feel more rested. It can actually transform your health in measurable, meaningful ways. First, there's the remarkable impact on your heart. In comprehensive studies tracking seniors' sleep patterns and cardiovascular health, Those who regularly went to bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. experienced a 45% reduction in heart-related issues. This isn't a small improvement, it's potentially life-extending. When you sleep in alignment with your body's natural rhythm, your blood pressure has an opportunity to properly lower during the night. Your heart rate stabilizes, and your entire cardiovascular system gets the rest it desperately needs. Many seniors report that consistent early bedtimes helped them reduce their blood pressure medication, under their doctor's supervision, of course. As one 81-year-old participant noted, "My heart doesn't feel like it's working as hard anymore." The second transformative benefit happens in your brain. Research shows that proper sleep timing leads to a 32% improvement in memory function and cognitive clarity for seniors. This is because your brain uses sleep for essential maintenance, clearing out toxins, consolidating memories, and repairing neural connections. When you miss your body's optimal sleep window, this cleanup process is less efficient. Thomas and Eleanor, a couple in their mid-70s, noticed they were both becoming increasingly forgetful despite sleeping 7 to 8 hours each night. After adopting a consistent 9:30 p.m. bedtime, they saw noticeable improvements within weeks. Eleanor stopped forgetting where she placed items, while Thomas found himself recalling names and details with greater ease. "It's like someone lifted a fog from my brain," Thomas shared. The third benefit affects your emotional well-being. Seniors who aligned their bedtime with their body's natural rhythm showed a remarkable 58% reduction in symptoms of anxiety and depression. This improvement isn't just about feeling more rested, it reflects fundamental changes in brain chemistry. During properly timed sleep, your brain balances neurotransmitters and stress hormones, creating a more stable emotional foundation for the following day. Many seniors report feeling more patient, positive, and emotionally resilient after adjusting their sleep schedule, benefits that extend to their relationships and overall quality of life. There's also an often overlooked benefit for those managing diabetes or blood sugar concerns. Properly timed sleep helps stabilize glucose metabolism overnight. Several participants with type 2 diabetes found their morning blood sugar readings improved significantly after adopting earlier bedtimes. Their doctors were able to reduce their medications as their bodies became more efficient at managing blood sugar during these optimized sleep hours. These benefits aren't just statistical findings, they represent real improvements in quality of life. Better heart health means more energy for activities you love. Improved cognitive function means maintaining your independence and enjoying sharper conversations with loved ones. Enhanced emotional well-being means more joy and less stress in your daily interactions. The most beautiful aspect of these benefits is how quickly they can manifest. Unlike many health interventions that take months to show results, most seniors notice improvements within just 2 to 3 weeks of adopting a consistent 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime. Your body has an extraordinary capacity to heal when given the right conditions, and proper sleep timing is one of the most powerful conditions you can provide. While going to bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. is ideal for most seniors, we understand that life isn't one size fits all. Let's address some common situations that might make this adjustment challenging and practical solutions to help you get the sleep your body needs. If you're still working past 70, an early bedtime might seem impossible. Margaret, a 72-year-old consultant who often works until 8 p.m., found a workable solution. "I can't go to bed at 9, but I discovered that if I take a 20-minute power nap around 8 p.m., I can still get a good night's sleep. 5 p.m., I can go to bed at 10:30 and still wake up refreshed." Sleep specialists confirm this approach. A short, late afternoon nap can help bridge the gap when work prevents an ideal bedtime. Just be sure to keep your nap under 30 minutes to avoid disrupting your nighttime sleep. For those who live alone, early bedtimes might feel isolating. Robert, a 75-year-old widower, worried that going to bed at 9:30 would cut into his already limited social interaction. His solution was creative. I started hosting morning coffee gatherings instead of evening get-togethers. Now my friends come over at 9 a.m. when I'm at my sharpest, and I don't sacrifice my sleep. Shifting your social activities to morning or midday allows you to maintain connections while respecting your body's sleep needs. What about couples with different schedules? Helen and James faced this challenge when Helen wanted to adopt the 9 p.m. bedtime, but James wasn't tired until 11 p.m. Their compromise: Helen goes to bed at her preferred time, while James reads quietly in another room until he's ready to sleep. We have a little bedtime ritual together at 9 o'clock, Helen explains. Then I sleep while he has his alone time. We're both happier, and I'm much more pleasant to be around in the morning. For those with health conditions that affect sleep, coordination with healthcare providers is key. Dorothy, who manages Parkinson's disease, worked with her neurologist to adjust her medication timing to support an earlier bedtime. We shifted my evening dose earlier, which helped reduce nighttime symptoms, she shares. If you have a condition that affects your sleep, talk to your doctor about optimizing your treatment schedule to align with healthy sleep patterns. If you've tried shifting your bedtime earlier but still struggle with sleep, it might be time to consult a sleep specialist. Persistent difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking unrefreshed could indicate an underlying sleep disorder like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome. These conditions are common in seniors but highly treatable. Richard, 80, discovered he had moderate sleep apnea after years of poor sleep. The CPAP machine changed everything, he says. Now I go to bed at 9:30 and sleep soundly until 6 a.m. Remember that medications can significantly impact your sleep. Many common prescriptions, including certain heart medications, antidepressants, and corticosteroids, can interfere with sleep quality or timing. Review your medication list with your doctor or pharmacist to identify any potential sleep disruptors and discuss possible adjustments or alternatives. The key is to be flexible but persistent in finding what works for your unique situation. While 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. remains the ideal target, even shifting your bedtime 30 to 60 minutes earlier than your current schedule can bring meaningful benefits. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress toward giving your body the best possible conditions for restorative sleep. Remember those nights when you fell asleep easily and woke up feeling truly refreshed? That kind of deep, restorative sleep is still possible after 70, with a few simple adjustments to your daily habits. Here are 5 practical strategies that have helped thousands of seniors reclaim quality sleep without complicated routines or medications. First, honor the golden hour. Make it a priority to be in bed between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. This might mean recording your favorite late-night TV shows instead of watching them live, or saying goodnight to family a bit earlier. Elizabeth, 77, initially worried about missing her evening routines, but soon discovered an unexpected benefit. Now I watch the sunrise with my coffee instead of late-night TV. The mornings have become my favorite part of the day. Your body craves consistency, so try to maintain this bedtime even on weekends. The more regular your schedule, the more efficiently your body transitions into sleep. Second, be mindful of what you consume in the evening. Caffeine can stay in your system for up to 8 hours, so that 3 p.m. coffee might still be affecting you at bedtime. Similarly, alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, but actually disrupts your sleep cycles later in the night. Heavy meals before bed can cause discomfort and indigestion that keep you awake. Jack, 83, made a simple change that transformed his sleep. I switched my main meal to lunchtime and have just a light soup or salad for dinner. No more heartburn keeping me up at night. Try finishing your last meal at least 3 hours before bedtime and limit liquids in the evening to reduce nighttime bathroom trips. Third, create a lighting strategy that supports your natural rhythm. Our bodies are exquisitely sensitive to light cues. Bright light signals wakefulness, while darkness triggers melatonin production. Around 7 p.m., begin dimming lights throughout your home. Replace harsh overhead lighting with softer lamps, and consider using amber-colored bulbs in evening lamps. These emit less of the blue light that suppresses melatonin. Dorothy implemented this simple change with remarkable results. I thought I needed medication to sleep better. Turns out I just needed to change my light bulbs. For an extra boost, try getting 15 to 30 minutes of morning sunlight soon after waking. This helps reset your internal clock for the entire day. Fourth, develop a gentle pre-sleep routine that signals to your body that it's time to wind down. This doesn't need to be elaborate. Just 20 to 30 minutes of calm, consistent activities before bed. Read a physical book, not an e-reader with a backlit screen. Listen to soft music, do some light stretching, or practice simple breathing exercises. Richard, 75, created a ritual that works beautifully for him. I have a cup of chamomile tea, do 10 minutes of gentle stretches for my back, and then read poetry for a few minutes. By then, my eyelids are getting heavy naturally. Your routine becomes a powerful cue that helps your body transition into sleep mode. Fifth, create a sleep sanctuary by optimizing your bedroom environment. Keep your bedroom cool. 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for most seniors. Completely dark and quiet. Consider blackout curtains if outside light is an issue, and try a white noise machine if neighborhood sounds disturb you. Invest in comfortable bedding that supports your body's needs. Many seniors find that their mattress requirements change with age. Martha discovered that a simple addition made a world of difference. Adding a pillow between my knees eliminated my hip pain. Now I fall asleep within minutes instead of tossing and turning. Here's a bonus tip that many find transformative. Try this 2-minute relaxation technique before sleep. Lie comfortably in bed, close your eyes, and take 5 slow, deep breaths. Then, starting with your toes and moving upward, consciously relax each part of your body. Finally, imagine a peaceful scene, perhaps a favorite vacation spot or natural setting, and simply rest in that mental image as you drift off to sleep. Remember, improving your sleep isn't about fighting harder for rest. It's about creating the right conditions and then allowing sleep to come naturally. These 5 simple habits create a foundation for the kind of deep, restorative sleep your body remembers. The kind that leaves you waking up with energy, clarity, and joy for the day ahead.